Why does the Leaning Tower of Pisa tilt, and is it really safe to climb it? Welcome to Pisa, the city of leaning towers and Galileo Galilei's birthplace. Clearly, Pisa has a thing for defying gravity. We were actually on our way to Florence, Italy, when we realized our flight was taking us into Pisa. Whoops! And we couldn't pass up the opportunity to see the iconic Leaning Tower, so naturally, we booked a room for the night. Our first taste of Italy was a delightful twist on tradition, falafel. We enjoyed this flavorful dish while sitting on the ancient walls by the Arno River. We then woke up to the golden sun rising over the river. This river is the lifeblood of Tuscany, stretching 240 kilometers to the Ligurian Sea. Che bella giornata! We had our first cup of authentic Italian coffee and it was everything we hoped for. Did you know espresso was invented in Venice, Italy back in the early 20th century? Well, now you know. You're welcome. We then set off to explore the streets of Pisa. A city with a population of 91,000, though it feels more like a quaint village. You can walk everywhere, and the city has a laid-back vibe that's quintessentially Italian. Pisa is also the birthplace of the legendary astronomer and scientist Galileo Galilei, who's considered by many as the hero of modern science. He famously challenged the idea that heavier objects fall faster than lighter ones. He proved this by dropping stuff from the top of the Leaning Tower. Today, his middle finger is on display in the Museo Galileo in Florence. The display of the finger is both a symbol of reverence for his groundbreaking discoveries and a reminder of his defiance against the Church's condemnation of his heliocentric theory, which ultimately challenged the traditional view of the universe. And here it is, Pisa's star attraction and Galileo's personal testing ground, the Torre Pendente di Pisa, one of the 7 wonders of the medieval world. The tower is the freestanding bell tower of the Pisa Cathedral. When we entered the tower, we immediately felt the tilt. It's surreal. The tower has 251 steps, and we climbed every single one. So here's a quick history lesson. Pisa's name actually comes from a Greek word meaning marshy land. Despite the swampy terrain, the cathedral's architects built the tower with foundations only 3 meters deep. Construction began in 1173, but by the time they reached the 3rd floor, it was obvious that the structure was leaning. At this point, war broke out. 100 years later, construction resumed. By this time, the foundation had settled, but adding new levels made the lean worse. But the tower was completed in the 14th century, with bells added over the next 400 years. The tower had to be closed for stabilization in 1990. It reopened in 2001 and is not supposed to fall for another 200 years. We climbed the last steps to the 7th floor where 7 bells ring out, each one representing a note of the major scale. And here's us at the top of the tower. Say formaggio. After soaking in the breathtaking view of the city, we made our way down the tower's winding staircase, all 251 steps of it. È una giornata molto calda, ma lo adoriamo. We retraced our path through the charming streets of Pisa, back to the train station. Next stop, Florence, the jewel of the Renaissance, where art, architecture, history, and incredible food await. Molto bello. Arrivederci, Pisa. We'll never forget you. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you won't bring me down.